it's my great pleasure to be the first to welcome you to Lamont Sports Park. What do you think? It's a pretty impressive place, isn't it? And seeing you all here just makes me think of all of the years of slow pitch games and tournaments and things that we're going to be doing in this community. It's going to be a great hub for recreation in the town of Saugeen Shores, and it's just so exciting. And you know, right from the beginning, this has been a community project. If you'll remember, it was just 3 years ago that we rallied together as a community and won Kraft Heinz Project Play. I wore my jersey. We won $250,000, and that was the catalyst that got this phase one, what you see before you, constructed here today. And now that community spirit has carried on, and we are raising money for phase two of this project, and we have an outstanding fundraising team led by my friend, the Vice Deputy Mayor, Mike Myatt, and his partner in crime, Rob Stanley, as co-chair. Great couple of gentlemen, and they're backed up by an incredible team, the Lamont Park Fundraising Committee, who have done a huge amount of work raising money for phase two of this project. And between you and me, don't tell anybody else, but I'm absolutely certain that they are going to hit the fundraising target of $1 million. They're not only going to hit it, they're going to exceed it. And so the money that we're raising starting today as the public campaign kicks off, and all you folks here today to contribute and participate in that, we're so grateful. That money is going to let us do even more than what we planned to do. Even just a few months ago, we're going to go further. We're going to do more amenities. It's going to be just an outstanding facility, even more. It's already outstanding, and it's going to be even more incredible than we could have ever imagined. And we're doing that for the community and under the leadership of the fundraising team. So I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for coming out today, for the contributions that I know some of you have already made and many of you are about to make to the Lamont Sports Park. I want to say a great big thank you to all of the organizations and businesses who have already contributed to the park. They have contributed literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to phase two of this project. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a great big thank you to the Lamont Park Fundraising Committee, who have done a huge amount of work. Give them a great big round of applause. And so with that, it's my pleasure to introduce the MP for Huron Bruce, Mr. Ben Lobb, who's going to come up and give us a few words.
Thanks very much, Luke. It's a pleasure to be here. And of any event that a guy can attend, I am a baseball fan, so if there's an event where there's baseball, I will be here to support it. This is phenomenal. This is really, if you travel around as much as I have, and certainly with baseball, there's still, obviously the grass is still growing here, but this will be one of the premier sites in southwestern Ontario for baseball, fastball, slow pitch, and hardball for sure. So this is a fantastic draw here in Saugeen Shores. Congratulations to everybody. It's fantastic. In small town Ontario, certainly when I was growing up, we won't say what those years were, but it was baseball in the summer and it was hockey in the winter, and you just loved it. And of course we didn't have beautiful facilities like this when we were growing up, but for all the kids that are signing up for baseball and soccer nowadays, it's great to get them outside and it's great to go. And I know that parents, they'll be playing out here as well. So this is fantastic. I'm glad the community has done this. Bill Walker was telling me they won a provincial championship when he played, and I said, that's great. In Clinton, we won 5 when I played. And so, and then we actually had one of my best friends out of high school got drafted by the Dodgers right out of high school in the 90s. So that was really something in southwestern Ontario. So it's great to be here. And Luke told me if I can put 3 out over the right field fence here, he's going to call it the Lobb and Lamont Sports Field. So I'm just kidding. I don't want to get him in trouble in a re-election year. It's staying in the Lamont field. Don't worry about that. But obviously, couldn't have named it for a better family. And Gord's an icon pillar in the community and the family in general. And what a great honor to have a whole thing like this named after you. So congratulations. If there's anything I can do to help promote this, you just call me because I want to see this be a real success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. And with that, I'll introduce the outgoing MPP for Greg Rousseau and Sound, but a great citizen of the town of Saugeen Shores, and Bill Walker. Bill.
Thank you very much, Your Worship. Truly a pleasure to be here. And I really come in a couple of different capacities. One of the biggest things I'm fond of, and Ben mentioned it, was being a fastball player. And I was that yappy third baseman, which turned into an auctioneer. And Ben's also an auctioneer and a ball player and a politician. You can see a bit of a trend happening here. He's a good ball player, me not so much. Here to represent really a little bit of my old history, and Mikey Myatt, a good friend of mine, and old recreation directors from way back. It's great to see a facility like this, and I'll just echo everything the other two speakers said. Sports is absolutely a character builder. To all of you parents who sacrifice every day and run up and down the highways all over the place to make sure your kids have the ability, you're the real heroes of anything we're doing. So to Kraft, to the sponsors, to the donors, to the people that haven't donated yet, to the committee, to everyone into Kraft, thank you so much. And there's Vi as well. You don't get much more in a sports world than Vi. Vi knows every single kid in a hockey arena or a ball diamond by name, bar none. Vi, you are, this just makes everything so special. Absolutely. Big, big cheers and all the very best. Vi, this will be here for many years so you can continue doing what you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Bill. And now I'm going to introduce the co-chair of the Lamont Park Fundraising Committee, Vice Deputy Mayor of the town of Saugeen Shores, Mike Myatt.
Thanks very much, Luke. And, I just want to say a quick thank you to all of our volunteer members of the Lamont Sports Park Committee. These volunteers have gone beyond the call of duty. This co-chair, Robert, and we went here with Robert, has done a fabulous job. All of our members have worked so hard. And it's been a, look what we've got. This started 15 years ago. 15 years ago we had this discussion, and it kind of chokes me up a little bit. But anyways, this is a wonderful thing today. And I just wanted to let you know before you come in, we have lots of kiddies here today. The Shriners are over here to do balloon tying, and we've got the tourism office doing some face painting right here. Right here, your over here with the blue tent, and we've got down here some radar guns with some ball toss and guess your speed that you're throwing. We've got the free food back here from Enbridge, and of course this is really an important table here, right here, folks. This is the donation table. But listen, come on and enjoy yourself, and I think Luke's going to do a little countdown here and get things queued up. But you just look up at these lights because this is pretty exciting. This is the first time. Hold on, Luke, give me a second.
Just before we do that, I want to introduce Tyler Pauly and Allison Bradley. Tyler plays for Team Canada, and Allison did play for Team Canada. So we're really grateful that the two of you came here today. It's great to have you. Okay.
Okay, so we can do a countdown.
So one thing we haven't done yet, because we only just hooked up the electrical, is we haven't had the lights on. And so we're keen to see what the lights look like on. I know it's not dark, so it won't have the full effect, but we want to turn them on and check them out. What do you think? Should we do that? Okay. We're ready? All right, so we're going to start from 10. Count down with me. Here we go. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire 'em up. All right, there you go, everybody. Enjoy the afternoon. Thanks for coming.
Can you go back and get a